Good evening and welcome to the Bowman Band 2023-24 Band Parent Night. We're here to answer your questions and hopefully give you some information that will help you through the school year. My name is Mark Casperson. I'm the head director. This is my 36th year to teach. Wow.
I just cut him off. My
My
bad.
36th year to teach and my 21st year here in Plano.
And I'm Andrew McCraw. I'm the assistant band director. This is my 11th year teaching, 6 here at Bowman. We wanted to welcome you again to the Bowman Band. For any new families, we have over 300 kids enrolled in band this year, by far the largest organization on campus and one of the largest in Plano. And we're really excited to have your child in band. It's going to be so much fun. They're going to learn a lot. It's going to be a really, really great year. But we're really glad you joined us tonight on this video so we can give you all the information you need. We also have a Facebook group. For those still on Facebook, it's Bowman Raider Band. If you search that, we're always posting announcements there and pictures about the band, a lot of updates. It's a really fun group, so check it out.
Class supplies. Let's talk sixth grade first. We need to make sure that the students have their instruments. The supply list can be obtained from the director. If the student is using a school instrument, there is an $85 instrument maintenance fee that needs to be paid by October 1st. Your student will need 2 books for the year. One is a red Standard of Excellence book, and the one is a yellow Habits for a Successful Middle School Musician. Band fees for sixth graders this year are $15 for the year. This covers things like transportation, socials, solo contest, and clinicians. They'll also need a black band polo. This is their concert attire. It's $24.50. They'll also need black pants, black shoes, and black socks. And lastly, they will need a band activity t-shirt. This is the shirt we use when we go on trips, and it's $6.50.
7th and 8th grade need their instruments, obviously. Book. The only thing that's really different for 7th and 8th graders is the blue book. They're still using their yellow book. This is from 6th grade. So 6th grade parents, you need the red book and the yellow book colored. That's why we call them that. The yellow book is going to last them all the way through 8th grade. 7th and 8th grade parents, you need the blue book right here. It's Foundations of Superior Performance. Right there, make sure it has their instrument. A lot of kids have been getting them already, but please try and get this soon. This is for 7th and 8th grade only, not 6th grade. 6th grade, just these 2 books. All right. These are our local music stores that we highly recommend you go and purchase any supplies that you still haven't got. Brook Mays, Williamson, The Band Connection, and Music and Arts. You could plug that into your phone and your GPS and see which one's closer, but prices are comparable. It's just up to your preference, but they're all great.
Fees, shirts, and payments. Okay, as I mentioned before, everyone will need a band activity shirt. It's $6.50. We'll be ordering those within the next couple of weeks. I want to remind you that all of our shirts are adult-size shirts. We've done a survey with the students, and we've shown the students the sizes of the shirts. We want to make sure that they get the correct size. They'll also need a band concert polo, $24.50. This is for all students in the Bowman Band. This shirt is used for all 3 years for the students in the Bowman Band program. The band fee, $15 for 6th grade and $20 for 7th and 8th grade, includes travel, socials, technology, and clinicians. Instrument maintenance fee for all students who use school instruments is $85. This is for students who rent from the music store. Students who rent from the music store do not need to make this payment. It's only students that use school-owned instruments. Please make these payments through the Plano ISD RICOR system, or if you prefer to send cash or a check, please put it in an envelope, make the check payable to PISD, and please encourage your students to turn the check in as soon as it is written. We have to turn those in within a certain time frame, or finance makes us have you rewrite them.
Chromebooks. We use Chromebooks almost every day. There's some days we don't, but some days we really lean on them a lot for different assignments or just surveys that we have the kids do. And it's a really school-wide issue when kids come to class and they don't have it charged, especially if they're not used to using that. So please help your kid by making sure when they go to bed, before they go to bed, that they're plugging in their Chromebook and have it fully 100% charged when they get to school. 7th grade parents, what is different? Okay, so if you're a 7th grade parent, it's a little bit different for you because last year all the kids were in a beginning band class learning how to play an instrument, but now they're in one of 3 different performing bands. We have wind ensemble, symphonic band, and concert band. I know it's very exciting.
Long day.
Yeah, long day. Each band has more performances in 7th and 8th grade. We do different competitions and festivals. We also will be going to pre-UIL and UIL, which is a big statewide competition that all bands go to. It's kind of like our star test for band, but it's really, really exciting. And the Bowman Band's been very successful at that through the years. 7th and 8th grade bands also go to solo and ensemble competitions and the Courtyard Festival. Wind ensemble students will try out for the all region bands and more, and they've been giving that music, and that's what they need to be practicing on. We'll talk to them individually about that. But it's really exciting welcoming back our now 7th graders into our performing bands. It's going to be really, really awesome.
And they're doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
We've been really impressed. We've only played for about 3 days, and they're way ahead of where we were last year. So we're excited about this year's bands.
Oh, yeah. Jazz band. Okay, now it says signups will begin soon. Those actually started today. The Bowman Jazz Band's award-winning program. It's extracurricular. We meet every Friday morning. I put right here, we'll meet Wednesday afternoon or Friday mornings. It's looking like it's going to be Friday mornings, as has been the usual. It's open to any 7th and 8th grade band student. No jazz experience is necessary. If they were in it last year as a 7th grader or now 8th grader, I definitely want them back. We had a great year. Got to play the competition. Played a lot of really good music. It is really fun. We also make it a basketball pep band for a couple of games during basketball season in the spring. It's just a really fun organization. Sometimes there's donuts. So have your 7th and 8th grade. I like donuts. I think they just came for that. But have them get on Google Classroom, 7th and 8th graders, and sign up for the jazz band.
Our primary fundraiser in the fall is cookie dough sales. This will begin next month. It starts September 1st and ends on September 11th. We encourage every student to participate in the fundraiser because everyone benefits from it. And especially if you're going to be looking for scholarships for private lessons, we encourage you to actively participate in the fundraiser. It is a catalog sale, and it's frozen cookie dough. It starts on September 1st and ends on September 11th. And delivery of the items is expected the end of October. Donations are also accepted if you don't want your students to sell. Again, this is our primary fundraiser, and it's how we get most of our funds to do the fun stuff that we want to do with our students.
Private lessons. Okay. This may be new for some of y'all. Me and Mr. C and Mr. Smith and Mr. P from Williams, we do, I'd say, a pretty good job of corralling everyone and getting everyone playing really good and doing a great job. And our kids are awesome. As the bands get bigger and bigger, and they're in a band class of 50, 60 kids, or in a beginner class of 15 or 20, it's harder for every kid to have their needs met at all times. And so we are very lucky to have in Plano ISD a private lesson faculty that comes in weekly to pull kids who sign up for private lessons. Don't think of these as tutorials. Think of them as one-on-one coaching sessions. So if your kid plays select baseball or softball, it could be like their hitting instructor or pitching instructor or a personal trainer. That is what we like to think of private lessons. They're personal trainers. They will pull, if you sign up, these are optional, they're recommended. But if you sign up, they will pull them out of their band class one time a week. They never get pulled out of math or science or anything like that, but they get pulled out of our class, which is what we want. And they will go in a practice room and they'll get one-on-one individualized instruction or coaching for about 20 to 25 minutes once a week. And the students that are in private lessons, they will fly. They get really, really good really fast. And especially beginners, they're just learning how to play. It's really, really good for them. But of course, for our 7th and 8th graders who are now, they're finding something they're pretty good at and they're taking it a little more serious. We really highly recommend any student to enroll, if possible, into private lessons. You can read the bullets here as to why. There is a cost to these. That's why they're highly recommended. They're $22 per lesson. You get one time a week for 25 minutes. So I guess if it's 4 lessons a week, that average out to about $88 or so.
4 lessons a month.
Yeah, 4 lessons a month, not week. Yeah, 4 lessons a month. Paid directly to the lesson teacher. So we don't see that money that you would find payment through the preference of the lesson teacher. These lesson teachers are background checked and cleared and hired by Plano ISD. They have badges. It's totally safe, and we're in the building at the same time. They are amazing, amazing musicians that play your son or daughter's instrument, and we can't recommend it enough. If you would like more information or are interested, go ahead and pause this video. There's that QR code right there. It'll link you to a Google form where you could fill it out and immediately sign up for lessons. Once you sign up for lessons, your information will be sent to that lesson instructor who will then email you. And I would also be in contact with you to give you their information as well and get the ball rolling. Highly, highly recommend private lessons if at all possible. And if there's any questions you have about that or concerns about anything, you can always email us. If there's any interest at all, we can make it happen. Just let us know.
At home practice. Parents, please allow your students to practice at home. It might not sound very pretty at first, especially the sixth grade, but that means they're getting better. Practice should happen daily, and it shouldn't be extensive. It should be maybe 15 to 20 minutes, but it should be focused and measured practice. Practice should be scheduled and have a purpose. Practice should be recognizable and sound hard at the same time. You should be able to tell that they're struggling just a little bit, but they're gradually getting better. They need to start slow and work up. Don't bite off more than you can chew at one time. We've shown the kids how to practice, and we're encouraging them to take off little chunks and make it better and then add to them.
Yes, sixth grade parents, we haven't started taking instruments home yet, but when you do, you're going to hear some interesting sounds for sure, but that's okay. Just encourage it, give them grace, and let them do it, and cheer them on. Be their cheerleaders and help them get better. Please find a space. It's not written here. Find a space that can be distraction-free. Quiet,
away from pets or TV or little brothers or sisters.
Yes.
So it's just them, the music, and the instrument with their metronome tuner.
Yeah.
They need to make sure they're using their metronome tuners every time they practice.
So if it's in a closet somewhere or in y'all's room for a little bit, that's okay. Our calendar, I have sent the kids in their band binders. We also have hard copies. If you'd like an extra copy, we can email that out. Just send us an email, but it should be in every kid's band binder.
We also have extra copies at the meeting. So
at the meeting, yeah, for sure. But for those watching online, if you need an extra one, just let us know. But it has all the dates of the concerts and performances throughout the year. Football games, 7th and 8th grade. These are some pictures from last year. It's always fun when we get to go and participate in some football games. 7th and 8th graders, we're going to a Bowman football game, and we're going to play in the stands at Kimbrough Stadium on Tuesday, September 12th. We'll have a rehearsal, kind of like on this picture right here, with everybody, all three bands together, playing all of our fun football music. And then we will take buses over to Kimbrough Stadium, and we'll have pizza, we'll have a tailgate party, and then we'll go up in the stands and play for both games. It's a great night. It's super fun. We will definitely be needing some parent volunteer help for that. So that's in less than a month. So we've been giving music out to the kids like crazy every day. Here's a new song. Let's play it. Let's get going. So it's a great night. So even if you can't help, come and watch and enjoy. 8th graders, we are doing 8th grade night at Williams. It'll be 8th graders from Bowman Band and Auto Band will join forces and perform with the Williams High School Band on Thursday, September 21st. So please mark down in the calendar. They'll be 8th grade only. We'll come together. We'll load up the buses with our instruments, and we'll go up in the stands with Williams. It's going to be a great night there as well.
All right, 7th and 8th grade sectionals. We will be starting our sectionals on Monday, August 28th. So not next week, but the week after that. Symphonic band and wind ensemble members will have one sectional before or after school a week. This is a mandatory sectional, and it is for a grade. We will be testing and working on individual instrument skills during this time, and students will be given their sectional time tomorrow. We actually have the sectional schedule with us this evening, and we'll be sending those out in the morning. Again, we've tried to get all of the conflicts taken care of, so we avoid athletics and all the conflicts. So please help us have your student here by 7:30 in the morning if they're in the mornings, or please pick them up by 4:45 if they're in the afternoons.
And actually, here is this schedule, subject to change, but this is what we are starting the year with. A wind ensemble is listed up top. Symphonic band is below. Concert band, we will be doing splits during their band class. So concert band need not worry about this, but wind ensemble, as you can see, up top, and symphonic below. Concerts, students in 6th through 8th grade bands. This is similar. We'll have 3 to 5 concerts this year, depending on the grade of the student. Please check the calendar and help your student be prepared for the concert. As you can see on the picture up top, the concert attire is black, our black band polo, 6th grader parents that will be purchasing black slacks, black socks, and black dress shoes. We really urge that we have all that stuff at our first concert.
Right. Especially the black shoes. You can see in the picture that one of the students has got white shoes on, and they really stick out. We really want the kids to be in all black, performance black, for all of their concerts.
6th grade field trips. All right. So one of the great things we love is getting to go on a lot of really fun field trips. We go on several through the year. Our first field trip is coming up in less than a month. So we're sending out information very soon to Adventure Landing. It is 6th grade only for about 3 hours, September 9th. We'll meet here at Bowman in the morning. We'll take a bus over there. They'll have 3 hours of unlimited mini golf, go-karts, bumper boats, everything like that. There's an arcade, there's batting cages, there's pizza. It's a good time, a good way for our band members to get to know each other and have a good time. So please let them go to that. It'll be a really fun 6th grade only. We also do Studio Movie Grill in November, where we'll rent out a theater with the band, and we'll go watch a movie for 6th grade. They'll have food brought to them. That food will be paid for with their ticket and everything. It's really fun. And then our big trip at the end of the year, this is all grades, and we'll talk 7th and 8th grade too. We are going to a Rangers game. We did it last year. It was a huge success. A ton of kids came. It was great. We were tired, but it was a lot of fun. It was it's going to be May 18th this year. It's Rangers versus Angels, and we sit in the all-you-can-eat section in left field. It's a great time. Please, please, please go, even if you're not a baseball fan. We'll give more information of that as we go. Fun. Always in need of volunteers and chaperones, so please let us know if you're interested at all. 7th and 8th grade trips, we do Studio Movie Grill again. That's coming in April for you guys. 7th and 8th grade, you get to go to Six Flags in October, on October 21st during Fright Fest, which is super awesome. And then Epic Waters is back. This is, I think, our 3rd year going, and it's also a huge success. It's a band festival. You get to miss school during this day, December 12th. We'll go and play a few selections. Each band will play a couple songs and perform, and then we'll spend the rest of the day at Epic Waters Water Park indoors, not outdoors, in December. It's super fun. Again, more information later. And there's the Ranger game, and we want everyone to go to the Ranger game this year for that. If you have any questions, our emails are at the front of this presentation. You can always call us or email us as well, I'd say.
Yeah, we're always here. Email is the best because we can answer those quicker, and we don't have to be stuck to the phone. So emails are the best. We can answer those very quickly. But if you have any questions, please reach out. Let us know. We have all the answers, or we can find the answers for you.
Absolutely. Again, we want to thank you guys for being amazing parents. You're so important to the success of our program and your kids. We value you. Really want you guys to be involved. So again, like we said, help them practice. Have them a space to practice. Encourage them. Let us know, how they're doing at home, if there's anything we can do to help their practice and their progress. But again, if there's any questions or concerns, just let us know. We have our website listed here, and please follow us on Facebook as well. Thank you again. And if you went to the meeting, want to thank Kona Ice. They were here giving snow cones. So if that's it, we hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you have any questions, just let us know.
Just let us know. Give us a call.
It's going to be a great year. Go Raiders.